everybody, welcome back. My name is Abby. I'm with Fitness is Medicine. Today we're going to do another great workout you can do in your home using only a Fitball. So come into these workouts warmed up and ready to move, 5 to 10 minutes of a cardio workout to get your heart rate up, your muscles warmed up, and your mindset ready for movement. Okay, we're going to do 6 exercises using only a ball and your body weight. So we are going to start doing some push-ups with the ball. Now the ball adds a little element of challenge, but you can change that challenge and make it higher or lower. So what we're going to do is roll out onto the ball on your tummy. And the way the lever system works, as you know, the shorter the lever, the easier it is, the longer the lever, the harder it is. So if we start here with the ball under my hips, that's probably about the easiest part here. You don't want to start, it's hard to get here. You could try it, but the further out you get, the more challenging it is. However, that ball is holding a lot of your weight, so it's not quite as hard as a normal push-up. Breathe. Wherever you are in your challenge here. 8, 9, and 10. Of course, you can roll all the way out to your toes, or like I said, you can start here, and then you can mix it up as you go. Like, okay, that was too far. I'm going to scoot back a little bit within the set. Okay, next we're going to stand up and use the ball against the wall. So just put the ball against the wall like that, and we're going to do an almost sit to stand. So you're almost going to sit down on the ball and then stand back up. So put it against the wall. Your legs will hold it if it starts to roll forward. 2. So just to the point where you're starting to put a little pressure on that ball. Control, squeeze, stand up. Squeeze those glutes as you go to stand up. Sit back all the way up tall each time. Breathing. I usually put my hands forward like this when I do a squat, kind of a counterweight. 2 more. Slowly down, almost sit, then stand up. So don't quite sit all the way down. Use that control and stand up. Okay, good. Now we're going to roll forward. I'm going to keep refreshing my screen so my video actually works. Abs on the ball. We've done this a lot, but it's a really effective way to get good core work without affecting your neck. You can put your feet against the wall so you could turn it around, but I want you to kind of roll forward to the front of the ball, shoulders down and back, tuck your chin. We're going to go straight back and then not quite all the way up. So you don't want to come all the way up to here. We're going to lean back and then just come up to about here. Breathing. The reason for that is then you don't take the tension off of your core, off of your abs. So they want to be engaged the entire time to be the most effective. Breathing back nice and straight. Don't let it hunch like this, or conversely, dip back like that. You really want to keep your back nice and straight. And breathe. And rest. Okay, good. Next, we're going to flip over back onto your tummy on the ball. Keep adjusting my screen here so I stay on screen. And this time, I want your hips on the ball, and then your hands will be taking your weight. We're going to do some hip extension. So bring your feet together, legs straight, straight out, and relax. Keeping your head in a good alignment here, like I always talk about, chin tucked. Not looking up like this or looking down, trying to figure out what's going on down there. Squeezing those glutes, keeping those knees straight. Hold it for 2 or 3 seconds at the top. And release. We're going to go to 10 here. Your hamstrings may feel this just a little bit, but it's really all about your glutes. So squeezing those glutes, keeping those knees straight. Breathing. Sometimes it's hard to control your breath when your hips are on the ball like this. Working hard to control that breath. 2 more. And 10. All right, good. Now come up slowly from this so that you don't get dizzy or lightheaded. You can sit, kind of varying postures here before you go to stand up. Okay, I'm gonna move my camera a little bit further over here. And we're gonna do single leg stance or tandem stance. You can do a tandem or even a staggered. But we're going to do a ball circle. So standing with everything in perfect alignment. You want to have those shoulders down and back, tummy nice and tight, and we're going to do ball circles. So I'm framing my face here so that you can see my face the whole time, making big circles all the way around with the ball. Breathing. Try to stay as steady and as still as you can. If you're not doing a single leg, that's okay. Working on that tandem stance or that staggered stance. Now we'll switch. Now I'm also going to switch which direction I'm going with the ball. Breathing. You may find that one side is harder than the other. If you're doing tandem or staggered, switch which foot is in front. Now, in addition to this being a balance exercise, we're also getting some hip stabilizing. Standing like this, your core is working hard to keep you stable, and your arms are getting a good workout, moving this big ball all the way around. Okay, good, rest. The next time you go through those, try to do the ball a different direction so that you're constantly, it's a good cognitive challenge as well. So one way you could do that is change which direction you go and make note of it. I went counterclockwise and then I went clockwise or whatever. Or you could do both clockwise and then do both counterclockwise. Whatever you decide works, but I want you to continue to change it up to challenge that cognitive aspect. Also, it requires your muscles to be challenged as well, to hold you in that position while the ball is going around in a different direction. Okay, last one. We're going to roll out on your tummy on the ball again. Right onto your hips, and we're going to do bird dog. Get myself centered here. I'm going to do 5 on each side to start, so it'll be 10 total. A nice straight line. I want to reach with one arm and back with my opposite leg out towards the opposite walls of the room, and we're holding it for 3 to 5 seconds. Really challenge yourself to hold that. It's much more effective than if we were to just go like this. So holding it is the challenge here. That's 2 on each side. Breathing really hard. It may be difficult to control your breath in this position, but really working on breathing, not holding your breath. Your goal is a nice straight line from your heel all the way to the tips of your fingers. And staying as stable as you can on top of that ball. That is the challenge, being on the ball, but trying to stay as flat back and stable as you can. Okay, that was 5 on each side. If that feels okay, you can bump it up and do 7 maybe the next time through, or maybe even 10, just depending on how you're feeling. It's a really great posterior chain exercise. If you do, have any pain reaching out with your shoulder, you can just pick up that side while you do the opposite leg straight out. So you're still getting that posterior chain work without adding shoulder pain if that's something that you're dealing with. Okay, go through these 1 or 2 more times, add a little cardio in between, keep your heart rate up, and challenge yourself to make it all the way through. All right, have a great workout, everybody. We'll see you next time.